So today we are going to be doing the fourth and final team rebuild of the blockbuster trade that happened last week. We're rebuilding the new look Cleveland Cavaliers. So the Cavs were kind of just like sneaky winners in this trade. They gave up the Bucks first round pick in 2022, which is top 10 protected. But next year, the Bucks, they're still going to be an elite team in the NBA, and they'll have a pick in the 20s, so that will not convey. And that pick will be in the 20s. So they basically gave up a low first round pick and Dante Exum for a good young center in Jared Allen. So we're going to be pretty much not build the team around Jared Allen, but he will be our center going forward, which means we're going to look to trade Andre Drummond, but I don't think we're going to find an offer for him. Therefore, we're just going to let him walk in free agency. No way, you got the new Thrustmaster controller too? Yeah, dude, weirdest thing. Some dude in like a quarter zip, like last weekend when I was in New York, was like in my room, like giving an infomercial about the controller, and I actually researched it after it, and I messed with it a lot. You're talking about me? You're back? You like the controller, right? Yeah, I know. You told me last week. I got it. Yeah, I do like it. Yeah, well, I gotta tell all the people that didn't buy this controller what's it about. I mean, I guess you have a point. Go ahead, dude. There's 4 things I want you to know about this controller. Modularity, precision and durability, customizability, and extra functions, such as 4 rear buttons and volume and mic control at the bottom. What's better than that? You already know. No latency, no disconnections, and no decalibration. High quality eSwap tact switches on every gamepad function will exceed expectations for reactive and precise gameplay. Alright, sounds good, man. Hopefully everybody knows. Whoa, I am not done. I didn't come to Philly for you to cut me off. How do you keep finding where I live, dude? Don't worry, I know some people. So right now, yes, link in the description. Most likely of a 6 Rings of Steel video, you can get your eSwap Pro controller of your own. I recommend it. You should do it. I mean, he does have a point. I'd check out the link in the description. So besides kind of the centers where we kind of have a log jam there, we have an interesting dilemma at power forward. Larry Nance Jr. has been pretty good for the Cavs in real life this year, especially as a defender / rim protector. At least he started off that way. But Kevin Love, he's been injury prone. After this year, he'll have 2 years left on his contract, making $30 million plus. I mean, I'm going to look by all means to trade him in the offseason, but who would want his contract? Not a lot of people. And he's just not the Kevin Love he used to be. Even if he's going to be the Kevin Love he used to be, he just doesn't stay healthy, it seems like. Now, we do have the 5th overall pick, Isaac Okoro. He's going to be a franchise small forward, at least that I know of. And usually in this game, 2020 rookies ball out, so I'm glad to have him. Jetty Osman, Torian Prince, and Dylan Windler. Honestly, I really only care for Dylan Windler and his 3-point shooting off the bench. Torian Prince, don't think I'm going to give a lot of minutes to, as they did acquire him in the 14 trade. Forgot to mention that. And then Jetty Osman, he has 3 years left on his deal. I think in the offseason, he's a trade candidate. Also, at the 2, we have Colin Sexton and Kevin Porter Jr., who is a report that he threw food at Torian Prince or somebody because they gave Torian Prince his locker. And there was some kind of issues with Kevin Porter Jr. over the summer. I think he had like a firearm. I don't know if it was illegal or not. That kind of dwindled down. I know at USC he was suspended for the remainder of the year. So there's been some, I guess, locker room issues with Kevin Porter Jr., which is a shame because he's a really good young player. But I'm not going to cut him, but I think we're going to trade him just to kind of have that realistic aspect to it. And then at point guard and shooting guard, we pretty much have Sexland, who I think will be the backcourt duo for this video, unless something drastically changes. But to be honest, I really don't know what team would want Andre Drummond. Like, there's not a lot of bad contracts anymore in the NBA. Like, it used to be like maybe Nicholas Batum I could have pulled this trade off with, but since they bought out Nicholas Batum, not going to happen. If the Bulls didn't have Wendell Carter Jr., I would maybe think about that trade. The Celtics, I'm sure, would love Andre Drummond on their team, but like they are not going to give up Brown, Tatum, or Smart, and they would probably don't want, or Brown, Tatum, Smart, and Kemba. Like, they're just not going to for Drummond, so that just doesn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, the Clippers are interesting, but with Serge Ibaka, I don't think that they would likely to do this. If this was last year's team, then I could see it happening. I mean, maybe the Kings would be down. Maybe, but I don't really think I'm going to have a team to make a trade with. Yeah, I just can't find a realistic scenario. So Andre Drummond will probably just spend the year here, and then we'll move him in the offseason. Kevin Porter Jr., though, I wouldn't mind getting, I don't know if some team will throw me a first-round pick, but I would be interested in trading him. If not, we could just trade him on draft night. Since he doesn't have a team option next year, I could do that. Like, a team that I would love to pick him up if he were to be released would be, like, the Milwaukee Bucks. I think he'd be a great addition to them, or, like, the Miami Heat. But obviously, you have to see, like, is he worth picking up? I mean, the Suns would be nice as well. You know what? I think we're going to do this trade. We're going to pick up Honestly, could I pick up your... can I pick up your 2021 first? I don't know if they'll do this. Frank Kaminsky in your 2021 first for Kevin Porter Jr., and they get a good scoring wing off the bench, and they don't want to do that. They want Damian Dotson in a second. You know what? I'd be willing to make this trade bigger to have 2 first-round picks in this upcoming draft, so let's do that. Which means we have so many centers on this roster. Honestly, Cedi Osman isn't going to play for us. Yeah, I know. That is kind of, like, really, Matt? I mean... I don't know. Let me figure out here because we do have Drummond and Jared Allen, so they're both going to be getting those amount of minutes. I'm not going to start Allen over Drummond. I feel like that just wouldn't be right. I'm going to go with 33 to this young trio, and then you know what? As my batteries are low, we can give JaVale McGee like 8 minutes, and we'll give Cedi like 11. We'll go with the 10-man rotation under JB Bickerstaff, who's actually done a great job as the head coach of the Cavs so far. He's grit and grind, which is 3 stars. I'll stick with that. That's fine with me. I don't expect to make the playoffs as the Cavs have started off pretty nice in this year's season. I believe they are 6-7 or something like that at the moment I'm recording this on January 20th. But I just don't expect to make the playoffs this year, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1, and I'll be cool with a lottery pick, and then the Suns pick will have 2 first-round picks in this draft. All right, what the hell? What? We were the 1 seed? Why? I don't get that. I didn't want to be the 1 seed. What? I'm actually kind of dumbfounded right now that we were the 1 seed. Isaac Okoro on our rookie first team. We won 53 games and we were the 1 seed. What? I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. I don't know what to say. I mean, Colin Sexton was really good. Drummond put up solid box score numbers. Jared Allen was good off the bench. He'll be our center going forward. But, like, I was looking forward to having a top 10 pick or a lottery pick. I did not want to make the playoffs, man. How was Darius Garland? He was pretty solid in his second year. Isaac Okoro, he was not bad. Damn. I don't think I've ever been this upset to being the 1 seed at all. All right, the Suns made the playoffs too, so we're going to have 2 picks in like the late teens, early 20s, so we might as well just simulate the playoffs. I mean, if we win it all, then I'm actually going to lose my mind. Oh my God, we're in the conference finals. Oh my God, we went to the finals. What? 2K, I make such good teams. Like in the Pacers rebuild, our team was so much better on paper. So much better. With probably a better coach or just the same coach, JB Bickerstaff, Nate Bjorken, and I couldn't even make the playoffs. But I pushed the Lakers to 7 games in the finals in year 1. All right. So I'm going to contribute that on JB Bickerstaff and not on our front court of Andre Drummond and Kevin Love. So there goes any chance at landing a top stud in the 2021 draft. So in this draft, we will have picks 20 from Phoenix and 29 of our own. Not bad. I mean, not good. That's not really what I want. So we're going to keep Bickerstaff, we'll keep Antonio Lang, and we'll keep JJ Outlaw. Pretty good trio of coaches there. We're going to pick up Brady Martin, so at least we get 2 training camps. And we're going to pick up Cuba Gooding as well. And then we could just snag a CFO, Kevin Nicholson, sure. So we could use those 2 picks to trade up. I mean, I don't know what I want to do. Torian Prince, I don't even think could get me a second, even though it's an expiring. How did Dylan Windler shoot? He shot pretty well. Could have been a little bit better for what I expected of him. Larry Nance Jr., I mean, I guess we could use him as a backup big. But like Love, I don't know what I could trade him for. It would be kind of interesting to do like a Love for Blake Griffin swap. I mean, I think the Suns could also be interested in Kevin Love to put next to DeAndre Ayton. The Blazers were interested in him last year in real life, but I just can't find a realistic move to get that done. Miami might not mind him next to Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler, but I'm sure they prefer a top-end star, like, or even somebody a little bit better, like a Victor Oladipo or somebody like that over Kevin Love. We could reunite LeBron and Kevin Love. I mean, I would still have to pay Kuzma. I don't know. I'm trying to find something here. I'm sure Dallas would appreciate his shooting. You know what? I mean, if you do rotate KP at the 5, you could use Kevin Love's shooting next to him and for Luka. We would get 2 expiring contracts. Honestly, could we do this without, like, Dorian? Like, maybe they'd want to keep Dorian. So Maxi Kleba and 2 second-round picks for Kevin Love. I actually think this is a nice trade. We get an expiring deal, so we get off Love's $31 million contract a year earlier, and we can maybe draft a power forward or somebody like that going forward. So we are going to make this trade with the Dallas Mavericks, and Love and Drummond are gone. Kevin Love was the longest tenured Cav, I believe, because I think he was traded for in 2014. Cedi didn't come till 2015. And Larry Nance didn't come till like 18. So, yeah, we have picks, 20 and 29. I honestly think if I package those 2, and then the seconds, we can kind of make this a 3-way trade. The 2 seconds we got from the Dallas Mavericks. I'm going to make a trade with the Warriors to go up to pick 12. They don't want to do that. I mean, I don't really think I have a player that I would want to give you. Yeah, I'm not giving you a player. I mean, could 3 second-round picks get it done? I wouldn't mind giving you this, or 22, yeah, the swap best one. Okay, never mind. So we're going to see if the Wizards would do this at 13, just one pick lower than the Warriors trade. Okay, so we have pick 13 in this draft. Hopefully somebody falls to me. I mean, in a perfect world, I would get like Greg Brown or Jonathan Kuminga there, but they're both not falling. I mean, a guy like Isaiah Jackson could be there. Draft Express is predicting him to go at pick 8. I mean, Jamar Robinson Earl, we could take. Evan Mobley, I would really like. I would like preferably a power forward, but I can't get too greedy. So we're on the board, and Scotty Barnes is kind of interesting here as maybe our power forward. And Jamar Robinson Earl is here, though. I mean, in this class, so I put it on where it's different every year because, like, if you watch my OKC Thunder franchise, we got him in the second round, but here he was ranked by Draft Express as the 4th overall player. I think I can't pass up on Jerry. He's a second-year man out of Villanova. He's somebody that can space the floor. You know what? Let's do it. Let's draft Jeremiah Robinson Earl, the Wildcat, and we'll see what he can do next to Jared Allen next year. I mean, it would have been really cool to get Greg Brown and have a Texas front court of Allen and Greg Brown, but I'm cool with JRE. He is somebody new that I haven't drafted yet, like this high. He's a 75 overall. He's 20 years old. He will be our starting power forward. Like, he will start over Larry Nance Jr. We're not going to be picking up the second coming of Dwayne Wade, Dean Wade. No, I'm not going to. So, we'll advance here to free agency. We're going to look to bring back Jared Allen. I'm really hoping I don't have to pay him $25 million a year. Like, can I pay him $19 million a year? Okay, that is a lot better. I can get him for $18 million. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot for a center, and I really don't prefer to give him that much. I would be happy with around $15 million. I mean, for crying out loud, Montrezl Harrell just got $9 million a year. Serge Ibaka got similar amount. So I would have liked to got him around there. I might wait a little bit, and his price might go down. Drummond looks like he might go to the Knicks or the Hornets. The Hornets would be pretty nice. The Knicks really makes no sense with Mitchell Robinson. I'm going to look to bring back Matthew Dellavedova because he is a Cavalier GOAT. We're going to give him a 4-year deal, and okay, he doesn't want that type of contract. We'll give him a 1-year deal. Jared Allen, we are just going to wait on him. So we are going to read out the rights on Andre Drummond, JaVale McGee, Dean Wade. We pick up Dellavedova, Frank Kaminsky, Abdel Nader, Lamar Stevens, the former Nittany Lion, and Marquise Bolden, Duke Blue Devil. Yeah. So after moratorium, Jared Allen does not have any deal yet, and his price actually goes up. Okay, we'll just still keep an eye on him. He does have a bunch of offers, but none are really serious offers yet. They're all 1-year deals, so his price has gone down just a tad. I'm going to probably look to sign him on day like 10. So we're about to get on day 10 here, and we are going to offer him a formal contract. That 1-year, $8.9 million contract from the Cavs. That interest has kept going up. So we are going to give him, $16 million a year. I would love that. We are going to, do we want to backload it, or do we want to front load it, or just, we might just front load it. Yeah, we might just front load it, pay him now. You usually do that for older players. So, you know what? We're just going to do a flat rate, we'll do $16.5 million over 4 years, and we'll give him a player option at the last year. So I'm hoping he accepts that. It's 92 interest, and boom, we lock up Allen. I'm glad I waited 10 days, so I got him at a price I was more comfortable with. So we're going to player progression, Sexton up to an 85. I can't believe we're the reigning Eastern Conference champions. Like, I keep forgetting that. It literally makes no sense whatsoever, but everybody went up. If I had to say we might actually, I don't know. I probably should have signed like a wing player. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, no, we'll be good with our rotation. So we should have 2 training camps. I'm going to send Jeremiah Robinson Earl to untapped potential, and I think I'm going to do the same with Isaac Okoro as long as he's not A+. Yeah, he's an A-, so we'll send him there. All right, so here is our starting lineup. It's Sexland, Okoro, JRE, and Jared Allen with a bench of Jetty Osman, Larry Nance Jr., Maxi Kleba, and Dylan Windler. The bench isn't very good. Maybe that's where we're going to allocate a lot of our money in the 2022 free agency, where we should have a little bit of money to spend. If I look at our salary cap breakdown, like Torian Prince's 13 mil will be up, and we could decline Maxi Kleba's team option. We could look to move Jetty Osman. We'll still have Garland under team control. We will have to pay Sexton, but we can kind of finagle that depending on how interested other suitors are. System proficiency is 3-star grit and grind. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with that. Maybe it's working out with JB Bickerstaff. We are 28th in the power rankings as the reigning Eastern Conference champions. I mean, we did lose Kevin Love. We did lose Andre Drummond. I mean, we might not make the playoffs this year, so I'll have to wait and see. So we're still pretty good this year as we ended up as the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. 2K likes the Cavs this year in the sim. That's the only thing I can realize, because I'm pretty sure in the last Cavs rebuild I did, which wasn't too long ago, we were pretty good. Like, we were pretty good with the Sexland backcourt, and I didn't have to make any major moves. We didn't get anybody on an All-NBA team, unfortunately. I know Colin Sexton was averaging like 27 points at the All-Star break, so I'm intrigued to see if he kept that up. And JRE makes All-Rookie second team. So we are the 4 seed taking on the 5-seeded Nets. It's the Jared Allen Revenge series there. We'll take a look at their team in a second. Yep, Colin Sexton averaged 27 points, 3.5 assists, 2 rebounds, 50, 40, 86 splits. Pretty good. Almost 50, 40, 90. Darius Garland, 19 points, 6 assists. Okay, field goal percentage wasn't very good. 3-point percentage and free throw were very good, though. Okoro, 15.5 points, improving. Oh, he improved in everything besides 3-point percentage from his rookie year. It's okay. It does suck that his 3-point percentage went down. Jerry averaged 14 points, 8 rebounds in his rookie year over assist, steal, and block a night. Let's go. Under 2 turnovers, 48 from the field, 26 from 3, and 80 from the line. All right, not a bad year from Jerry. Jared Allen averaged a double-double. Let's go in his first season as a Cavs starter. 67% field goal, 2 blocks a night, which is a career high. Yes, yes, yes. Very happy with that. Jetty Osman was our 6th man. He averaged about 10 points, shot 37 from 3. Dylan Windler, 9 points, 34 from 3. I was like, do I want to give him an extension? But I mean, that's not really what I want from Dylan Windler, a former first-round pick. Larry Nance Jr. could be a trade candidate in the offseason, or he could just come back on the final year of his contract. And Maxi Kleber did shoot 39% from 3. But with the team option, we'll see if we bring him back. So the Nets, oh yeah, they have Terrence Shannon. They got at 14. How did they have the 14th pick? Did they not make the playoffs last year? No, they went 53 and 29. I'm intrigued. Whose first round pick did they have? They must have made a trade. But yeah, we're going up against Kyrie Harden, Terrence Shannon, Kevin Durant. Oh boy, Nicholas Claxton, Pat Bev, Nerlens Noel, and a Shaman. Hey, they don't have DJ anymore, so I wonder if Katie and Kyrie got pissed off that. But yeah, that team is so good. No way we beat them. And we beat them. We were up 3-1 and we beat them in 6. How? 2K, you're making no sense. You know what? You're making no sense in a good way because usually I have really good teams and I'm losing to bad teams. Garland averaged 23 and 7.5 and was so efficient. Oh my God. Jetty Osman was amazing. He wants to be back on the team next year. Colin Sexton at 24. He was 50, 40, 90. How'd JRE do? He was a stud. Oh my God. Look at that. Allen averaged a double-double. Coro wasn't the best, but yeah, we're taking on the 1-seeded Magic, who I'm surprised they are a 1 seed. They picked up Mitchell Robinson, so they have 3 starting caliber centers now. And they have 3 starting caliber point guards with Cole, Ricky Rubio, and Fultz. So they love their point guards. They love their centers. Let's see if we can beat them here in round number 2. And we end up winning in 7. Look at that. We are in the conference finals for the 2nd straight year. I'm actually mind blown right now. So Jerry struggled a little bit in round 2. It looks like Garland still being a beast. Sexton still being a beast. But damn, Okoro hasn't been the best in the playoffs, really. Yeah, he has a really bad true shooting percentage. Taking on the Hornets with LaMelo Ball, Jalen Johnson, Miles Bridges, John Collins, and Rudy Gobert. Shout out to that front court. That is damn good. All right, I don't feel too confident. And they got shooters like Bojan and Duncan Robinson. All right, and Jalen oh my God, yeah, I don't think we're beating them. I really don't. They do beat us in game 1. They blow us out, yeah. I don't think we beat them, unfortunately. Oh my God, we're up 3-2. And we're going to a game 7. Oh my God, are we going to beat them? No, we're going to get blown out. Damn it. Okay, we came back a little bit, but we're down by 8 still. Down by 11, down by 8, down by 7. Can we maybe come back? Let's try it. All right, so we are in Charlotte, as I probably mentioned. We got Sexton at the line. Please tell me I got 2 free throws coming up. I hate when they shake the screen. Oh my God. It goes in though, so I'll take that. He's got 20, and it is going to be, if he hits this, it'll be a 7-point lead. Oh my God, he's got 3 free throws. Okay, I will take that. So it will be a 6-point lead for the Hornets if I do go 3 for 3, and I do, and all those releases kind of suck. So we got to get a Coro in, so we have the starting 5. Garland, I don't think I could put him on LaMelo. I think I got to put a Coro on him. So yeah, we're going to get a Coro in, and then we're going to go do our defensive settings. We're going to go over to LaMelo Ball, and we are going to have Isaac Okoro guarding him, because I'm pretty sure he would have the best perimeter D. Yeah, he has A+ perimeter D. Sexton has B-. Garland doesn't have, I think he had C+, so I'm cool with the Coro on him. Because, yeah, look at those numbers. We need a stopper on LaMelo if we want to come back. All right, so let's see what Okoro can do on LaMelo Ball. As he passes it right away, oh my God, they Duncan Robinson. We can't allow him to take any threes. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, no. Get on Duncan Robinson. Get on Duncan Robinson. 3. They're going to have to just chuck up a shot. Okay, no way that goes in. Are you kidding me? All right, we got pick and roll with Jerry and Darius Garland. Easy money there. Jerry's got 14 and 6. You can call him the Joe Rogan experience. But yeah, LaMelo is literally a cheat code in this game. Like, I'm just going to have to stay on him. And oh my God, he's so good, Jared Allen. Come on. And we can't be playing catch up either. We need to get defensive stops because I'm just going to be continuing being down by 9 and stuff like that. And the clock's ticking. There's only 3.5 minutes left in this game. All right, I'm going to play help D here with Jared Allen if he were to blow by him and guarding Rudy Gobert. Okay, no way that goes in. Let's go. Good D there by Jared Allen up to Colin Sexton. I thought I was going to throw it to Garland, but Sexton gets right around Miles Bridges. He's got 26, down by 5. Oh, let's go. Okoro gets a steal. Okoro, run. Run, because Jared Allen's not that fast. Okoro goes to the rim. He slams it. That's why I put Okoro on LaMelo Ball. He gets the steal. What are we down by? 4-3. We are down by, come on, tell me, 3 points. They need a timeout. Oh, let's go, Jerry. Gets a steal with a terrible pass by Rudy Gobert. Garland, please get this. Please. Let's go. He's going to the line. We have a chance to make this a 1-point game. Oh, my God. This is going to come down to the wire, isn't it? Let's go. He knocks on the first free throw, down by 2. And can he go 2 for 2 at the line? Please, please. Yes, he can, down by 1. No, LaMelo 3. Oh, that looks no good. Let's go. And it goes. It bounces the right way. It did not bounce on the Rudy Gobert side. Okoro 3-ball. Why not? Okoro, please, please. No, he misses, but I love you, Jared Allen. Get in there. Let's go. We take the lead. The Froman, the guy that's in the thumbnail, gives us the lead with 2 minutes to go. Oh, no, this isn't good. They're going to try to go to Rudy Gobert. Oh, no, I got to help. I got to help. I got to help. All right, all right. I mean, great D. Garland. LaMelo 3, Okoro hand in the face. No good. Rebounded by Jared Allen. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, Duncan Robinson guarding Colin Sexton. That is a mismatch. I don't want to throw that ball. We got a 3-point play coming up for Colin Sexton. John Collins can't stay up with him. Sexton for 3. Green bean bang. Let's go. That gives us a 4-point lead. Yes, what a call up by JB Bickerstaff. And the tides have turned. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, well, I spoke too soon. Back up by 2. Both of us have been shooting 54%. That's pretty crazy. Garland gets by LaMelo Ball, and he gets that layup to go. He's got a double-double. He already had that double-double even without that shot, but hey, I'll take it. Man, being up by 4 feels so good. We got like a decent amount of stops there. Jared Allen, or Jerry, oh my God, that was embarrassing. Let's forget about that. Poor rookie, man. Yeah, they're bringing in Jalen Johnson now. They were rolling with Duncan Robinson over him, so let's get the pick and roll. Oh, no, don't be a charge. Okay, thank God it was a blocking foul. Oh, we got free throws with Garland. They're over the limit there, so he knocks on the first free throw. We're up by 3. Okay, this could put us back up by 4, which is a huge difference. Thank you, Darius. All right, we need another stop, and it could be looking good. No, oh my God, Jerry gets the block. Yes, they were abusing Jerry with John Collins, but we get the block. Sexton, somebody roll with me. I don't know. Okay, we could just waste some time. We're up by 2 possessions. They're going to double team. Kick that to Okoro. Oh my God, they're double teaming. Okay, no, we're good. They're just double teaming Garland. So we got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sexton, 3-ball game. Come on, game. Oh, baby, that would have been game. Oh, no, just no 3 balls. No, and we leave the best 3-point shooter on the floor open. Okay, up by 1. So, honestly, let's get into Sexton here. They're going to foul. Just please make... Oh, my God. If he just makes both of these, it's still a 3-point lead. Okay, knocks on the first. Perfect release. Sexton has 30 points. So, it's going to come down to this next shot for Charlotte. And he... Oh, my God. Those are the clutchest free throws I've ever taken. Yes. All right, here we go. They needed 3 to send this to overtime. If we get a stop, it's pretty much it. So, come on, everybody clamp up. I'm guessing they're going to go to LaMelo, so I'm going to stay on him with Isaac Okoro. If they're going to throw it his way, okay, they give it to John Collins. I don't know. They're going to go for the 2. What? That's the play you draw up? So, we don't even get an excitement 3. That was anticlimactic. Oh, come on, James Borrego. I mean, I could purposely miss these 2 free throws, but I'm not going to do that. They don't even have a timeout. So, yeah, we're pretty much going to the NBA Finals. Let's go. Like, I don't know what the CPU thought about that. Like, LaMelo is going to have to take a 3, or Jalen Johnson. You know you're going to have to take a 3, right? Somebody's got to have to take a 3. LaMelo takes a wild 3. No good. We're going to the finals. So, who are we taking on? The 1-seeded... Oh, my God. It's going to be the Kevin Porter Jr. Revenge Series. Oh, my God. It is. Is he actually getting minutes? He is. Oh, boy. And he's been killing it in the playoffs. Hopefully, he doesn't throw some food at us. So, they added... Let's see. Anybody else? Jalen Smith, how's he doing? He's been all right in the playoffs. They added Derek Favors, and that's an R.H. Shea to their rotation. All right, so game 1, we pick up the dub. Let's go. We're back in the finals. And I think when I started up this rebuild, I would make the finals my first 2 years. No. Sexton drops 37. Garland 33. That's what? 70 points between Sexland? Oh my God. Jerry with the double-double. Game 2. We lost. Okay, so it might be a competitive one. We ended up splitting the games in Phoenix. Okoro, I could use a series out of you, man. You haven't been very good in these playoffs, but as an offensive player, we know what he could do on the defensive end, and we're down 2-1. Ooh, we lose by 2 at home. Can't go down 3-1. Can't go down 3-1. Yes, that it was must win, and we blow them out. Let's go by 31 points. Sexton drops 31. Garland 27. Okoro gives me a good game. Allen gives me a good game. Let's go. Game 5. So we'll be in Phoenix in, Talking Stick Arena, I believe. I've been there, actually. I went there in 2017. They were playing the Grizzlies, and it happened to be like a game winner, as it's looking good, as I was rambling there. It's looking good for us in this game, as we beat them by 10 to take a 3-2 lead. And we're going here to Game 6 of the NBA Finals in Cleveland, Ohio, having a chance to win our second NBA championship in what would be, what is this? Sorry for my computer. But this would be our second championship in what? This is 2022, so 8 years? No, 6 years, because they won in 2016. So let's see. Great first quarter. Not great, but solid. Good first half. All right, as good as I can ask for. Just don't choke this in the fourth, and we win the finals. What is up with the Cavs at 2K as we ended up winning the finals with this team? Watch my Pacers rebuild yesterday. We had so much of a better team, and I didn't even make the playoffs. I don't even think I won 40 games in my first season, and that was the normal Pacers team right now. I don't get 2K, but for some reasons, yesterday's video, it was a bad way that I didn't like 2K because they don't make any sense. But today, they didn't make any sense, but hey, it was in a good way for us as we just won the championship in year 2. That was a fun rebuild. I got my championship in year 2. I thought it would take 4 years, but kind of once in a while, I do get lucky with these. The Cavs are very good in the sim. And I guess it's the Mavericks. Who's the Western Conference team that's usually good in the sim? I feel like I just did a rebuild. Maybe it was the Spurs? No, the Spurs didn't make the playoffs till year 3 or something. I don't know, but I've said it before, the Cavs are very good in the sim, and the Hornets as well this year with LaMelo Ball. This team went 49-33, beat James Harden, Kyrie, and KD. Beat LaMelo and Gobert and Collins. Beat Devin Booker, Aiden, and Chris Paul, and won the championship. Okay. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Shout out to Thrustmaster for sponsoring today's video as well. You can take a look at their link in the description below. I love you guys. Drop a like if you did enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.